Ladies and gentlemen, this is Halloween Horror Nights 2025. Oh my gosh! It is the very first day of Halloween Horror Nights here at Universal Orlando, and we are showing you guys what this year is all about. We are entering the conservatory tonight and checking out all of this year's brand new haunted houses, scare zones, the food. I think this year of Horror Nights is going to be one of the best yet, and we cannot wait to check it out. So welcome to the very first Halloween Horror Nights episode of VincentVision. Watch out! Hey everybody, it is me, Vincent, and we are back for another Halloween Horror Nights. We are entering the world of the conservatory, an evil realm where shadows and spirits collide and all these wicked creations come to life, penned by the cursed artist, Sergio Navarro. We are here on the very, very first night of Halloween Horror Nights, or rather I should say, I guess like the unofficial first night of Halloween Horror Nights, because tonight is Premium Scream Night. This takes place officially before the event opens on August 29th. This is a limited capacity event where you get unlimited food and drinks and staggered entry to the haunted houses. Now, normally when I do these videos, I like to start right when the event starts at 6 o'clock, but in typical Halloween Horror Nights fashion, the event started with rain. That is very common, that's gonna happen for everybody. So I actually kept my camera away, enjoyed a little bit of Halloween Horror Nights with the camera in a locker, and now that the rain has cleared, I am ready to take you guys along with me throughout the night to see what this amazing event has to offer. Let's walk through the first scare zone that you walk through as you're going through the event, Origins of Horror. This is kind of the mood setter of the event, where we see our big Halloween Horror Nights sign, which has actually changed colors. This year, it is blue compared to all the other years. It's kind of known for being red. And this is your sort of typical classic Origins of Horror, where kind of the superstitions come from, right? Gargoyles and creepy statues and more gargoyles. As you go down this main street, you get a little bit of a hint of the horrors that you're going to experience. Things like WWE, Fallout, Five Nights at Freddy's, Jason, and at the end of the street is that chainsaw-wielding, knife-wielding, hacksaw-wielding maniac, Art the Clown. Oh yeah. Let's make our way through the Origins of Horror and get started on this year's Halloween Horror Nights. Origins of Horror is also where you're gonna find some of this year's chainsaws. So be ready for a nice loud surprise when you're passing through this area. Now it is time for us to hit up some haunted houses. And before we start heading over to the ones we really want to see first, I should talk about a pretty big change for the houses. With the construction of Rip Ride Rockit, the way you get to the soundstage houses is completely different. There are now 2 different ways to get to 4 different houses in this area. You either go right by the Minions ride, they call that Minion Way, or you go over by the bathrooms to Jimmy Fallon. You walk down this big, long path, and this is what leads you to Five Nights at Freddy's, Horrors of the Wyatt Six, Terrifier, and Grave of Flesh. So we're gonna go do these haunted houses first. The nice thing about Premium Night is that the wait times tend to be pretty reasonable, where you're not really ever gonna wait more than 15 or 20 minutes for a haunted house, which is really nice because you are never gonna wait 20 minutes for Five Nights at Freddy's again, which is what we are gonna go do now. Ellison is with me looking as lovely as ever. Show him the Darkmoor shirt.
Well, there's so much.
Boom, I know, there's a lot going on. We got an umbrella, we're trying to work with the rain here. What houses are you most excited to see this year?
Honestly, I'm really looking forward to what the house we're about to do, Five Nights at Freddy's, just because, you know, we really enjoyed the movie when it came out last year, and I always enjoyed watching you play the game. Just from the Lights on Tour, the Dolls Let's Play Dead, I think just seeing the facade beforehand really stepped up that level of the house, so now I want to see it in action. I have heard from friends who are team members that the Jason house, Jason Universe, I've heard that one's going to be pretty top tier, so I'm excited to see that one too.
All great choices. We'll see them all tonight. Let's get in line for Five Nights at Freddy's. A lot of the soundstage haunted houses have their lines inside sound stages as well. So this whole space is for Five Nights at Freddy's. I feel like I almost kind of want to see this filled up with people, but I also don't want to see this filled up with people. All right, so we just got out of our first haunted house, Five Nights at Freddy's. That was awesome.
Amazing.
That was seriously so much better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I expected a high production quality for that one, but that was like even better than I expected. And like all those animatronics, they're like that big, you know, there'll be some mild spoilers in this video, just a heads up, because we're going to talk about stuff. But like that first room, it was a lot bigger than I expected, and there was just so many animatronics.
Yeah, they really, really utilize animatronics, and I feel like this needs to take note for future houses because they use them so incredibly well.
That was really awesome. I think I want to try to see that one again tonight. Yeah, that was so much fun. It wasn't super scary, but it was just really, really impressive.
It's very cool.
Yeah, people are gonna love this house. The way we exit out of Five Nights at Freddy's, it actually spits us out next to a haunted house that I was very excited to see, which is El Artista, a Spanish haunting. So let's head over there now. So the queue for El Artista goes through the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket area. Honestly, it's so interesting to not have a Halloween Horror Nights that has Rip Ride Rocket roaring through the night. Right now, the roller coaster is being taken apart bit by bit. It's crazy to see. It's crazy to think that walking through the queue of El Artista will probably be the last time you're gonna get as close to Rip Ride Rocket as you can. All right, so El Artista was one that I was pretty high up on my list.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to say that house did not disappoint. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And that was a perfect mix of beautiful, it's a beautiful haunted house, but also scary.
Yeah.
They got us good, like
multiple times.
4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Tons of wow moments in that house.
Right.
A lot of big
The
rooms.
facade
the
and
facade.
And you described it perfectly. Wow moments. There are a lot of incredible things that, like, I've only been going to Horror Nights. This is my 6th year, but there's things in this house that I have not seen done at a house before.
But it was a really good haunted house. I know we just said that like Five Nights at Freddy's was like the best. I think this is my bad. I think this is the number one for me. We did get to see some of the other haunted houses. We took care of Grave of Flesh, Horrors of the Wyatt Six, and Terrifier. And they were all both pretty awesome. I think Wyatt Six was kind of unexpected hit, and it was really, really good. The performance in there was super intense. There's a lot of scary moments. WWE fans are gonna love that house.
Eat it up,
And then of course, Terrifier. Terrifier is such a big deal for a lot of people. It wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. The gore was definitely there. There was a lot of gory parts, and Art the Clown is all over the place. And we'll just say this. People have talked about the dry path and the wet path. We took the wet path. If you're wondering about it, believe the wet path. You get pretty darn wet in there.
The whole top of my head was so...
we had to...
face, I had to run to the bathroom to kind of touch up for a moment.
Overall, though, I think the houses this year, the 5 that we've seen, have been pretty fantastic. Let's keep on rocking. Let's go check out some more of the event. Let's go check out some scare zones. So we got some food from the Clown booth right next to the Clown Cafe. First up is Death by Cheese Stick. This is literally a foot-long cheese stick with a little bit of spicy marinara here. I mean, I gotta just tear it open here. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, not as cheese pooly as I was expecting, but I mean, it's still pretty big. I mean, look, like. And Ellison got the freakishly long corn dog. This is a foot-long corn dog with like a jalapeno.
It's jalapeno ranch and like bacon bits on top.
All right. You've been asking for this one. Hit the spot after getting covered in rain and finding a place to sit after however long. I bet. The scare zone here in Hollywood is called Masquerade, Dance with Death. It matches aesthetically with the conservatory theme, and we are going through a masquerade of vampire dancers. Let's hope they don't get us while we're passing through. Whoa.
Masked immortals, cloaked fiends, vampires from lands near. Drink my fellow bloodsuckers, drink and be merry!
We got a bit of a vampire problem here, Ellison.
I know.
Yeah, someone better call Dracula. Get his vampires in check. Oh no. Oh no. I wish we could help, but we gotta go. Ellison, are you okay? Were you almost seduced by a vampire? Oh my god, they almost got you. I am loving this big set piece right here in the middle of the scare zone. It's like a fallen chandelier, almost like the Phantom of the Opera. These vampires are chasing all these people. Oh my, there's so many people out here, so many performers. Oh, there's something, oh, we're like in the, what's that? Oh, there's more. Why are there so many vampires? Oh, they're switching. Oh, whoa, look at these guys. Look at their faces. Oh, go get some rest, vampires.
They're everywhere.
They are truly everywhere. No kidding. Oh well, we're just there are so many. This is fun. Oh, I don't know if that's red wine, or if it is, it might be a little too rich for my taste. Oh no! Now we're leaving Masquerade and heading into Mel's Die-In, which is now a little scare zone this year. They call it like an enhancement, like a plus up, where you got some Mel's zombies. Look at them over there. Yeah, look at them with the food. Hold on, we gotta get a closer look at this. Whoa! Oh, that is not my order. Hold on. Sorry. We just wanted a chocolate milkshake or vanilla milkshake, maybe. Go dance with her, Alice. Whoa, hold on. Let's see. Is that what I ordered? No. No. Oh no. Well, she wants what she's got. So we were by Mel's. We decided to get some strawberry milkshakes because they're part of premium night. We can just go in any restaurant and get whatever we want. So might as well have a little strawberry milkshake to keep us going.
Yes.
Oh no. We got our milkshake. Oh no. Hello, Lyla from Dolls Let's Play Dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, you made that? Really good. Very impressive, very good. Your mask too, oh my gosh. Wow, you're a true visionary. Yeah, true creative genius. Right. And speaking of creative geniuses, if it isn't the man himself, Sergio Navarro, oh my gosh, out in the wild, enjoying his conservatory here. Yeah, you watch out for those spirits, buddy. I have a feeling you aren't gonna shake them off anytime soon. Deep in a forest on Halloween night, trick-or-treaters follow moonlight. We are heading through the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane, where these naughty children might end up. Oh, trick-or-treat! These guys might start to turn a little feline here. Oh no, because they are getting turned into cats. Oh my gosh, by the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. Look at the mid-transformation. Oh my gosh, half cat, half kid. Whoa, now we're a little more full cat here. Kitty. Oh no, bad, that's a bad kitty. You want to stay away from that type of cat. I've been excited to kind of see how this works out. Whoa, oh my gosh. Oh, black cat. Don't let it cross your path. It's nice and dark in here. This is kind of like a little mini scare zone in a way. You can walk through here and someone might pop out at you. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cool. I love that. And at the end of the scare zone is the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane's house. It is this big set piece where every so often a show plays out where the Cat Lady turns a kid into a cat. And honestly, this was a scare zone that I was most excited to see. It has not disappointed. This scare zone is super cool. The Central Park area always ends up being so beautiful. All the costumes are really fun, and this is like a really good mix of like creepy and fun and a little scary because they can still kind of get you pretty good. I love the big set piece. I love the little mini walkthrough. Cat Lady of Crooked Lane, I'm gonna just say it now, is one of the best scare zones in the past, at least like past 5 years. This is a great scare zone. Approved. We're here in the Springfield area, and the roaming chainsaw clowns have returned.
But what are we gonna do?
All right, so from here, we're gonna get ready to head into Dolls Let's Play Dead. This is a house that we saw on the Lights On tour that we did, and we're very excited to see it as it's meant to be seen. Dolls Let's Play Dead was pretty awesome. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Like you described it really well. You said
It's a fun, quirky little
house. Yeah, really fun visuals, creepy, but the performers were pretty intense.
Yeah, they
got
get
some good scares.
Close, good scares,
Yeah.
very close, very creepy. A lot of mamas call.
Yes, yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, if you don't like dolls and creepy stuff, this might not be a house that you like. But from here, we're gonna keep on rocking. We're actually running out of time, and I think we're gonna kind of talk about our thoughts on how this night has gone, as far as like getting to see everything. But we are getting to a point where, believe it or not, we're gonna have to pick what we want to see here at Premium Scream Night. So we're gonna head over to Galkkn. It is a 20-minute wait. I've heard a lot of good things about this haunted house. I look forward to seeing it, and we'll tell you what we think about it once we are out of it. But first, we got to take that long walk all the way to the back where they keep the haunted houses. So let's start hiking. So, what did you think of Galkkn, Ellison?
Galkkn surprised me. I personally was anticipating it to be kind of like a lower ranked house in my opinion, but that house is visually so pretty. I'm trying not to give too much spoilers away, but there is a moment in there that like I literally had my head up and I was like, because it was a very cool moment in that house.
We're heading back over towards the front of the park, but we got to pass by Club Horror to get there. Fun little area. I actually really don't mind this kind of club setting. It's fun to have a fun party atmosphere. It's not just about the scary stuff, and you want to just have some regular music. They have a place to get drinks down over here, and you can enjoy Club Horror. Pretty simple, but effective, in my opinion. Into Mutation Toxic 20s we go. Oh, we're going through the billboard into the, oh my gosh, so that's a perfect little setup right there, huh? Oh, extra, read all about it. Toxic City. Oh.
Stay away from that song.
Okay.
What did they do to me?
Oh, sorry. Toxic City. BuzzCon Industries responsible. Oh, this is the tribute store. Is it open? Yeah. It's a tribute store here. Do you want to go inside? It looks like it's open. Yeah, let's pop in there for a second, see what it's like. This used to be the Palace Arcade. This is where they did all the arcade games by the Revenge of the Mummy. This is where the tribute store is this year. So I'm very curious to see how they've utilized the space. Oh, look at this. Ellison, do you recognize the statue right here? Yeah, Poseidon's Fury. That's like, remember the statue? That's from the, I mean, at least it looks like it's the one from the show. Overall, this is a pretty cool space. I think they've done a good job with making it feel nice and big in here. Something I think is kind of fun, I noticed immediately, are these busts here. There's a bust of the director, and then there's a bust of the storyteller, two Horror Nights icons, and they're both, it says on loan from the Stein family. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Jay Stein was this park's first, I think, manager or COO or something like that. Very influential person in creating Universal Studios Florida. So it's a fun little wink and nod to Universal history. Oh no, BuzzCon! Whoa! Hey! Tried to not expect that. BuzzCon caused all this. Oh no, stop drinking that. No, don't drink that. That's not good for you. All right, it is now 2 a.m.
It's 2:30 a.m.
Oh my gosh, it is now 2:30 a.m. We have finished our first night of Halloween Horror Nights, our kind of first experience with this year's event. As far as everything in the event here goes, I have to say it's pretty fantastic, and this is, in my opinion, one of the better years of Halloween Horror Nights in the past couple of years, especially compared to last year. This is a vast improvement. As far as like the event itself, it's pretty fantastic. Yeah. Like everything we saw. I think though, as far as speaking on behalf of like the Premium Scream Night that we did, I kind of do have some mostly negative feelings about it. Yeah. I think that compared to what we had experienced last year, this year's Premium Scream was definitely not it. And I don't think moving forward I can endorse going to the Premium Scream Night. heard it from multiple people, even just
Yeah.
eavesdropping on conversations. They were like, this just felt like a regular weeknight. This just
Yeah.
felt like if you were doing the event on a Wednesday or a Thursday, which I kind of agree with. And
Yeah.
I do feel like partly responsible as someone like who made a video about Premium Scream last year, where it's like, this is the best thing ever. It's like, and now it's like people maybe saw those videos and looked it up, and now it's like oversold.
Well, we kind of brought it up in last year's video that a night like this will never happen again.
Yeah,
And I
and
can
it was
still
right.
say
You were right.
it
Yeah,
still
so, yeah.
will not. I don't think we will ever get that type of premium. Even if next year they make the improvements and not as many people go, it will still never be like that first year.
Yeah. So I think the event has a lot of potential, but I do think that the main issue is they definitely had way too many people here. That was the big thing. I don't know, unless we know that they're absolutely going to change it, unless Universal says like, hey, this is what we're going to do to change Premium Scream next year, I don't think I would do it again, and I don't think that I would even recommend trying to do it. I would say use the money that you would use for Premium Night if you were local, use that towards buying your Express
Unlimited
upgrade
Express,
for
yeah.
your Rush of Fear, your Frequent Fear, or whatever. But overall, we were very, very happy that we got to experience Halloween Horror Nights. This year is going to be awesome. We look forward to seeing the rest of the haunted houses and everything else we didn't get to see tonight throughout the rest of the season with our Rush of Fear passes. So with that being said, it's time for us to go home because it is almost 3 a.m. Thank you guys for watching another VincentVision Happy Halloween Horror Nights season. If you guys are looking for more HHN content that's not just in the parks, you know, some history, some fun facts, some best and worst type content now that it is the season, you will find it on this channel right over here. Thank you guys for watching. Happy haunt season. We will see you in the fog. Bye-bye.